Meek Mill is now acting in the film Charm City Kings. Now, this is a gangster film about and it's produced by Will Smith, and it's a kind of a gangster film about a kid who in Baltimore, and he wants to be a part of like a group of a clique of dirt bike riders, and he wants to be a part of a large gang, but his parents don't want him to get into this clique of bad, hard-hitting people, and it's one of those nice little youthful crime films. And I think I'm a big gangster genre fan. Some of my favorite movies of the year were gangster films. I think the best sort of gangster film that came out this year would be Uncut Gems, but Irishman was up there in the gangster film of this year, and it looks like a really well put together gangster movie. And Meek Mill, I'm a big fan of him. And also, if you want a good channel that talks about gangster movies, one of the new anticipated gangster movie of the year being The Gentleman, directed by Guy Ritchie, who's known for his good, fast-paced but comedic crime films. His first feature, Guy Ritchie, is Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. That's funny, but it's also one of those like heavily narrated, funny like crime films, and it's got that good energy to it. And The Gentleman with Matthew McConaughey is coming out this month, I believe, maybe next weekend. Yeah, next weekend, and I'm excited to see that. That's something I've been waiting for. Just like a good ensemble gangster film. And this film, Charm City Kings, looks like it has that, but it looks like it's a big emotional tale of not getting in that crime that this boy obviously wants to get into. And Meek Mill gives a solid performance in the from what I see in the trailer. He gives a solid performance. And the youthful gangster genre is something that I like and isn't made that much from what I've seen. I think the best two films that are in the youthful section of the gangster genre being City of God, directed in 2002 by Fernando Mireles, if I pronounced that correctly. City of God, great youthful gangster genre film, but also another one, the more popular one, because City of God is Brazilian. And City of God is not some religious film. It's actually about a city called the City of God. Anyways, another youthful gangster film being A Bronx Tale. It shows him when he's like 8, joining Chaz, and then when he's older. And that film's directed by Robert De Niro and stars him. And that's one of my favorites. So I like the youthful gangster genre film. And from what I see, Meek Mill does a good performance, and I'm excited to see him, give a good. I'm excited to see him delving into new territory, because he is one of my favorite rappers. I mean, you can say what you want about him getting destroyed by Drake. He is I'm almost a day one fan of him. Not entirely. I've been listening to him since 2005 or 2007. But I did get into him 2010, 2011, when Dreams and Nightmares dropped. It was and that song's so overplayed, but that is a good song. But there is other songs from Meek Mill that I think are just pretty solid, Amen, What's Free is good. It's a Jay-Z one, and Rick Ross, but that's a good one. Big Meek Mill fan, and I'm glad he's going into new territory and trying some acting out. He did do acting once in 2009, and I think that was his only role. He might have done other films. There's a film called Streets. It's a 5.3 on IMDb. I mean, come on, IMDb. I actually really like that movie. It actually plays himself in that, but it was really good. The main character, the girl, gets is the witness of a murder that her mother is investigating, and Meek Mill is a part of it. It was a really solid movie, and Meek Mill is pretty good in that. So I'm glad to see him act. I'm just glad to see him. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys, and I'll be casting out my thoughts to you. And my glasses hit the thing. My glasses are not properly on my head. Okay, I'll be casting out my thoughts to you on the next HASSCAST.